Hi everyone, my name is Orumila. Welcome to our channel OCHAREO. Today we want to talk about the Odun, Odi Elleunle, pataquines and characteristics. OCHAREO, Ada Che, Chenife Chokun, Chenife Maru, Chenife La Ocha. In this Odun, we said maferefun, elegua, Orumila, Obatala, Chango are the 7 powers of Africa. The person that has this Odun is the person of the good luck. The person that has the capacity to make money, but also like the music, could be a great musician. You have great spirits that always go with you to any place that you want to. Also, it's important in this Odun that even though you have the possibility to have everything that you want, that you keep the responsibilities that you have with your family and in the religion. Because this Odun talk about Edibere, the chief of Obatala. Edibere, he was a great man and he had a lot of knowledge about life in general. But he could to Obatala so well, but always when he finished to work in palace, he went to the village looking for party. He likes the music, he likes the women, that he had a great look with all of them and also the drums. But the other servants that was working in palace, they start to feel envy and jealous of him. So they had a meeting and they decided to talk with Obatala. So every single day, one by one, went to Obatala and told him that he doesn't want to work, that always he forgot that he doesn't like the salt in his food and he adds salt to his food and more of that. So Obatala at some point he decided to call him and fire from palace. He started to work in the village, but he didn't know what to do because he was in that situation. So he decided to start to sell herbs for the religion stuff. So he like the Hawaii, the Alamo, different herbs and was selling them. But even though he was doing that, he didn't have enough money to survive. So one day he decided to go to Orumila for a divination. And when Orumila saw this Odun, he recommended him to do an ebo with the basket from palace and also the bag. But that always walk with the bag for every single place that he went. So he decided to do that and he always follow up the advice from Orumila. Obatala, that he saw him in different places, but always with his back, he started to doubt about the service that he had in palace. Because he said, this man always, I see him with his back, so always he's trying to do something. So he decided to put the sign in his palace looking for a worker for him. So everyone went to palace to try to qualify for this job, but Obatala always said, you don't qualify until Edibere comes to him. And when he saw Edibere in his need, he told Baba, I go to do everything that I gotta do in the palace to make you happy because I like my work. So Obatala decided to hire him and he started to do that and he saw how little by little the palace started to change and everything was good in palace. So he took the decision to fire the servants that was talking about Odi Unle and put him like a boss of all of them. At that moment, he felt so happy and he always was walking. But someone else from the village offered him another job. But he said, I cannot do it now because I am working for Obatala. And so in that way, he always have some job waiting for him. So this Odun advise us that we need to be so careful in our job because you find the solution from something that they don't see. You have the capacity to see it. Your spirits guide you. Also, it's important that you receive a sign and you add your sign to Chango in case that you have crown ocha. If you don't have crown ocha, you can talk with your babalawo to prepare for you and in check of a sign in case that you have this odun edible in your awofaka or Orumila or your ikofa. This is something important to you because it goes to pick up all the bad energy of the people that are surrounding you and envy you. You need to be careful with the salt because the salt could be bad for your health. In this Odun, the person try to avoid the salt. Also, the alcohol and your stomach is something that the person that have a liver need to have like the ewe, the prohibition for you. In this Odun, the Congos attack the lukumi because always they saw that in the village they have prosperity, they use shoes, they use clothes, so they decide to attack them. But what happened that Chango, that he was so smart, he organized his army. But even though he did that, the Congos, they were defeating the lukumi because they were stronger than them. Chango simulated that they won the battle and he offered them some liquor, rum, cigar, and he used the cascarilla and he talked with his general of the army. And when they were all of them drunk, Chango decided to attack them, but all of them disguised, his army disguised with cascarillas, with a fun. So the Congo, they thought that they were spirits, so they decided to run away and then defeat the Congo. In this Odun, even though you have your part of Sarabanda, Seterrayo, something like that, don't dismiss it, but attend them. It's important that you attend them. Avoid to go to another houses that you don't belong in Palo, for example, because any bad spirit could attach to you. This Odun talk about the 7 power of Africa. So one of the bosses that you can do here is the mass with 7 mediums. It will be so good for your spirits. That is something that you can do. Something else is that you can, for example, in your bóveda, you put 7 roses in different glasses. In this case, even though you have the bóveda on 9 glasses, you set your bóveda with 7 glasses. And in any glass, you put 1 rose. So this is something that is good, and you pray. You can pray by yourself to the 7 power of Africa. Something else that you can do is to play the cajon for your spirits, for your egum. Or you can play for Chango Fundamento, Aña, or your guardian angel. In case that you do not play for your grandmother, yet feed the guardian angel or your grandmother with 4 legs. And then after the task, you make a plan about the dogs. Why? Because we need to know what's coming over in attack. What the orishas recommend us to do. Sometimes we need to do a special bosses before. Sometimes we need to dress in certain place or do something special in the place that we go to play. In this Odun, what the women is pregnant is important. Not only go to the doctor for a regular checkout. You can also go to your godfather for a reading to do different bosses before the day that you deliver your baby, because you could have problem at that time. So if you have this Odun, take care of that. So at that moment, you will be happy, and also your family members. Thank you, all of you, for watching. Leave your comment below that they are so important to develop our channel. Subscribe to this channel to always receive notification of the new videos, music, live streams, and interviews. Health, faith, and prosperity. Ya tú sabes. Oh, OCHAREO.